Guten Abend. You're finally awake. I never quite figured out the optimal dosage for those tranquilizers, so I try to be on the safer side. Now don't try to struggle. You're securely cuffed to that chair. Who the hell am I? What a crude way to ask. I am Captain Hildegard Hauptmann, though you can just call me Hilda. I am from the Ministry of State Security, colloquially known as the Stasi. You have surely heard of us. Ah, you have. I can see it on your face. And why are you here? Because you're in our custody. Simply put, you're under arrest for treason. Yes, you heard me correctly, treason. A young Russian like you running around Berlin with a French woman, and in this diplomatic climate? Now, I don't know how that hussy roped you into it, but you two just reeked of espionage. You think this has to be a mistake? Ugh, how typical. Of course you understand that accusing our humanistic regime of wrongful arrests is itself tantamount to treason. In any case, you have no cause for alarm. I am not your enemy here. Just admit your guilt and turn over any and all information on that hag so we can pull the rug from under her. She will serve a hefty prison sentence and you'll get to walk away. Don't worry, I'll be there to personally assist you with any proceedings. What? She isn't a foreign spy, but a Red Army lieutenant? Impossible. I heard her speaking French on more than one occasion when I traced you across Berlin. She merely studied it in college. And as a member of the Communist Party, you'll lodge an official complaint? This is getting too rich. I wouldn't make the mistake of arresting a party member on my own initiative. You've got the membership card with you? In your breast pocket? Oh, well, if you insist. I guess it wouldn't hurt if I searched you. Let me just unbutton your coat. It's very fashionable, by the way. Where was it made? Imported from Finland, huh? And here in your pocket, a standard membership card for the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. It appears to be genuine. Excuse me one moment. Ja, es ist ich. Ich rufe wegen der ausschließenden Dokumentation. Yeah. All right, the bad news is our records department has yet to receive the updates on new party members, so arresting you was quite an embarrassing mishap. The good news is, only I know that you're here. It was sort of a pro bono thing from the beginning, and I've yet to report anything to my superiors. We aren't even at Hohenschönhausen. You are at my place. Here, I'll turn on the lights. You look even more surprised than before. I'll take it as a compliment. I'm very proud of my handiwork. Will I let you go now? Of course not. Why not? Because it's my responsibility. What? I'm being insubordinate? No, it's not for them, silly. It's my responsibility for you. I see you're confused now. Let me explain. I've been an upstanding citizen all my life. It's why I'm in the Stasi, the sword and shield of the party. I noticed your arrival yesterday. I was rather bored and decided to follow you two, only to realize it was fate. The two of us are destined to be together. You don't even know me. Fair, but I know enough of you. You visited all the right places. You didn't see the Bismarck Memorial, the Goethe Monument, or the statue of Frederick the Great, not the National Gallery or a single opulent palace. You only looked at the proper sites of Berlin, the ones built by the party. The Treptow Memorial, the Tiergarten Memorial, the Spanish Civil War Monument, the Lenin Monument, and the Alexanderplatz World Clock. And where did you dine after all that walking? Even though you could have stayed at the Palace of the Republic, you went to Cafe Moscow, my regular place. Can't you see it? You're perfect for me, and I'm perfect for you. I was surprised, to be sure, but all my doubts lifted at the sight of that party membership card. Look, here's mine. Sozialistische Einheitspartei Deutschlands. Issued 2 years ago. Do you even know how rare it is to be members at our age? Can't you see, my love? We're like 2 diamonds in the rough. We need to care and watch out for one another. Absurd. Well, that's a naive statement to make in your current situation. When your associate left for just a moment, it wasn't even a challenge to capture you. If foreign agents ever got their eyes on you for real, you'd be mincemeat. And apart from them, you're bound to clash with someone in the party. None of the people I've served under have had their hands clean. Someone will want you out of the picture. Your girlfriend. What about her? She just lost you. To me. I'm sure she won't look into it. Your disappearance might make it to the news, a little blob of text in the papers. It'll get pinned on the CIA or someone like that. She'll cry for a few nights, maybe hang around the city for a while, but when her time is finally up, she'll go home and meekly accept it. She'll never search for you herself. She doesn't have the determination. As if some fresh out of the academy broad could even challenge me. What? You believe in her? After she already let you down? It appears you're not willing to stay with me. Don't worry. Remember that I love you. I can be patient. You've just been under some bad influences. You'll eventually come around. I'll care for you in ways she never could. Until you're ready to be the head of this household, I'll treat you like the valued guest that you are. And you won't be leaving for a long while. Don't even think about escaping. Every door in this house can be locked from either side. The neighbors all know what I do for a living. In fact, they're mostly loyal party members. So if I hear you're making any noise when I'm at work, I'll bring back more of those tranquilizers. But I don't want to drug you again, so please don't force my hand. All I want is to be close to you, to be able to care for you and hug you, like this. You won't miss a second of your old life. Berlin's a far nicer place than some village in Siberia. We have everything here. Look what I just got, a state-of-the-art record player. No, it isn't Western. We can have a few drinks and listen to it later. I hope you like march music or the Threepenny Opera. Unlike my colleagues, I have nothing foreign here. But first, let's eat. I rang up a restaurant just a few blocks from here. They'll be bringing something over any second now. And look in the kitchen. I've already set up plates and candles. If you refuse to eat, I'll feed you. Just think of how romantic that would look. Ah, perfect timing. Now, I'm sorry for this. I just can't let you interrupt. Don't you worry, I'll take it right off. We're going to have a wonderful night together.
Man, this script just has everything, doesn't it? Words in a foreign language I can barely pronounce, kissing sound effects, the word colloquially.
The challenges I must face.